Well, good evening, everybody. It's Friday night. It's 8 o'clock in the evening on this 20th of February, 2026. And hello, my little kitty cat. I'd like to say hello to everybody. Either way, I'm JP and my friends call me Jeeps. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, where mostly I've been playing some Le Mans Ultimate lately with my Moza R3. I don't know if you guys tuned in last night to my race, but yeah, things didn't go too well. Halfway through the second lap, car in front of me bounced off both rails, clipping me, and yeah, that was pretty much the end of my race. Well, I did continue, but had to repair and ended up 2 laps down, or a lap and a half down for the remaining of the race. Kind of a bummer, 11 minutes into the race. You know, after a lap and a half of 22, almost 23 laps, where the leader missed it by 0.14 seconds. That's a tiny fraction of a second, folks. But okay, tonight let's do here a, what is it, a silver ranked race at Sebring. Not my favorite track, but nonetheless. And I'll be driving the Lexus this evening. Fuel times 2, 8 tires, default setup, meaning we could do a custom setup here. So, 2 minutes to go. Let's be patient. It's not that bad. And maybe at 10 o'clock this evening, if I'm up to it, if you guys are up to it, I might try another race at the championship. I've enrolled into a championship race. I have 3 trials during the week. I've only done 1 so far. I'm happy with the results of that, so I'm not feeling the pressure to do another one, but nonetheless, we'll see how all of this goes, folks. Okay, let me get crew chief up and running. There it goes. I need the voice cues. Not only that, but it makes it more interesting as well. Okay. So far, things seems to be pretty quiet on this Friday night, folks. Don't know what you guys are doing this evening. Obviously, you guys are not watching my channel, which is okay, Different time zones, different everything. Yeah, the race went sideways for a couple of people last night, not only myself. I mean, I didn't finish last, because a third always do not finish the race. But still, I'd rather be a little bit further up. It might not seem much, but being 3 or 4 cars up in the standings, it makes it more pleasurable for, you get to race against some other people. A lot of people didn't even show up for yesterday's race for all sorts of reasons. Okay, join the event. Please light up button so I can get into this one. This is going to be a 40-minute race.
Radio check.
Which is still quite a bit. Not as bit as an hour and a half yesterday, which I did completely. I regretted it. And I've been out of shape. I threw my back out this week, Wednesday morning, and wasn't able to stream all day Wednesday. I did stream the race last night, but this morning and this afternoon I had other engagements, so I couldn't stream again. But yeah, I am still out of shape here, so even though I feel like doing the championship race this evening, I might not do it. So it might just be this race. We'll see. We'll see. So, folks, grab yourself a beer, a beverage, popcorn, chips, pretzels, whatever you enjoy. And, okay, car setup. Do I have any setups for this car? I do not. Bahrain, Fuji, Imola. Let's use the Imola. Just because Imola's a bumpier track than all these others here. Although, let's go with the Academy here. Pretty hard. Whoa. Suspension, pretty soft. Okay. Toe in, toe out. Wow, okay. Anti-roll bar, pretty stiff. Rear wing, lots of it. Preload, a lot of preload. Wow, okay. And I'm good for 11 laps on the full tank, which I don't think. Oop.
That's the end of the session. 15.
Practice is over. Let's get to qualifying. There we go. Ooh, that's a little bit loud. Ooh, I'm gonna clip the wall there. I knew. Wow, I actually clipped it in the rear too. That's weird, the way the damage works. Only full tank. I'm just not used to driving this car, so. And that's okay.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, champ, we've got.
Is this race gonna be at night?
Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Ooh, my tires are cold.
On your right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Left side. Clear left.
Ooh, let's get that up.
Right side. Clear right.
Okay, that wasn't turning.
They'll invalidate this lap.
Yeah, and they'll invalidate this lap, which is the warm-up lap. Which is okay. Ooh! Damn! This car is bad on cold tires.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, so folks, tonight we have a special episode of Canada's Worst Race Drivers, Sim Drivers, here at the Sebring. Buckle up, because I forecast a lot of crashes. Some cars handle better than others on cold tires. I guess we'll just have to be extremely careful. For the first couple of laps here. It's okay, we got a 40-minute race. And they expect me to be 20th in any case, so I'm not that high up in the split.
The leader has just done 2:12.16. The leader has just done 209.37. The leader has just done a 209.35. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
That time was a 2:37.04.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
Again with the night racing, I did not know this until I'm in it. I hope the race is during the day. Oh, my car does not want to turn there.
Mind these track limits, please, champ.
How do people drive this Lexus? I've seen some really good drivers handling this car, and I'm like, seems easy enough, but no. Or maybe they just have really good setups.
Cold tires all around.
Alright, second for
The
this
leader
one.
has just done a 205.13.
Probably second for this one as well. Tires still not up to temperature.
Lap 2,
16th placing.
Okay, maybe I need to go down to second for that one.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Okay, champ. There's a faster car approaching.
Car right, clear right. Right side, clear right. Left side, clear left.
The leader has just done a faster car behind.
13.29.
You're running last. Come on, champ. That's the end of the session. 18.
Okay, well, that's good enough. I'm running last. Okay. You can be patient, big boy. Okay, let's put on some new tires. And I need to check how much fuel I need for this race. Rick, no. You're not going out now. You can go out later, but not now. Big baby. I am 25 seconds slower than... Oh, these are prototypes, that's why. Okay, 203, yeah. I'm 10 seconds slower. So we have P2s and that's it? Okay, no P3s. So it's going to be a multi-class race.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
So I need 19.3 laps. And how much have I got? 11. Oh, everybody's going to have to pit. Okay. Well, 19 probably means 10.5. Okay, let's try that. And it is a race, a night race. Okay. Well, this will be the first time and the last time I'll do this, because I can't see good in the dark. Sure, here it seems like there's a lot of light, but that's because of all the cars.
Formation lap has started. Green flag, green flag.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Okay, champ, you picked up a bit of aero damage.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line.
Incident is
Clear left.
yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 2. Green flag, Sector 3. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear. The gap to 17 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds. Yellow flag, watch out. Looks like 5's been lady. Green flag, Sector 3.
Car right. Right side. Clear right.
That time was a 2:20.
There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them home. 16. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 1. Sector 2 is yellow.
Left side. Clear left.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Looks like P2's gone up.
On your right. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Green flag, Sector 3.
Lap 2:12.94.
Gear team. Cold tires all around.
Yeah, but they're warming up.
Yellow flag, Sector 3. 15. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.8. Green flag, Sector 3. Yellow flag in Sector 1. We think P3's been day. Yellow flag in Sector 3. I think FAR's gone off. Green flag, Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 3. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 2 is clear.
10.85.
We think 6 has gone off. Okay, champ, your refuel window will open on lap 5. It'll end on lap 10. Green flag, Sector 1. Yellow flag.
So many bumps on this track.
Green flag.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Good evening, sir."
Hey, good evening, Justin. How are you? You weren't the only one last night wanting to go that extra lap. A lot of people wanted it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Doing well, and you?"
I am doing okay, I guess. Unfortunately, my appointment this afternoon ran a little bit longer, so I wasn't able to stream.
Lap 2,
And
10.7.
I didn't think about it, but I kind of forgot that I wanted to do a championship run again this evening. And I forgot that it started at 7 o'clock instead of 8.
Yellow flag, Sector 1.
So
Green
seems
flag,
I
Sector
won't be
1.
doing another
Gap
championship
behind
run.
is now 0.9.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy my race yesterday. Let's see, you weren't the only one that almost ran into me. The leader also almost murdered me. Actually, you guys didn't come that close to me, but I guess from
Justin
your
Slim
guys'
Friesen
perspective,
says, "Don't blame you. Looked a bit lonely for you."
oh, it was. And you can ask Carl, it was probably lonely for him too. You know, I was happy because, you know, we were like 5 cars following each other. Then the next second, you know, we're out of it.
Car left. Clear left.
Come on, champ. Don't let him get away.
Last time was a 211.
You know, sometimes I kind of
Incident
know,
is Sector 2 is yellow. We think fire's binned it.
you know, like this is a lonely race, but a lot of people are crashing out, so I'm
Green
moving
flag,
up.
Sector 2.
And there are other cars that crashed that got fixed that are coming out. And
Blue flag. The faster class cars are catching.
ooh, both the Porsche and
Incident
the
in Sector 1st. Sector 1 is yellow.
hypercar spun out there.
Looks like the leader's binned ID. Green flag, Sector 1.
But yeah, you know, like I can do 2.8s at my best and 2.10s at my
Yellow flag is
worst.
Sector 3.
But yesterday my best was a 2.14. Like I'm just okay. I'm going around just saving fuel, just in case it goes an extra lap in. I won't have to. I'm already slow, so maybe it'll give me an advantage. Maybe not.
Okay, champ, you've used half your fuel.
Car left, clear left.
The stewards have warned us for cutting a track. Keep it between the white lines.
I
Sector
don't
1
care
is
what the
yellow. Blue
stewards
flag.
say.
Come on, keep pushing.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
The pit window is now open. Yellow flag.
You know, I didn't even have half a good race, you know.
Green flag, Sector 3.
Whereas last week up until
Looks like fire's gone off.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. I couldn't
Green
believe it
flag.
when I saw
Sector 1.
Larson get
Sector
the
2 is
checkered
yellow.
flag.
You've just done it. 211. Looks like P3's gone off.
well, actually, I could believe it. Because he pitted for a long time, so he changed his tires. You know, yesterday I was asking you, are we changing tires or not? What do you think about it? And he changed his tires.
Champ, we just cut the track.
And then I was looking at the lap count. And I think that in the last 2 laps... Oh, shoot. Ugh. I hate racing at
side.
night.
Clear right.
Oh, is that the Porsche again? Okay, the one that spun out earlier. And then I saw that he wasn't on the way to doing it no more. But I mean, you know, 2 or 3 laps to
Yellow flag
go
in Sector 3.
is still quite a bit. Because it is a long lap. But he wasn't on a rhythm to do it. He could have done it because he missed it by
He only did
0.14,
because
but
he had literally
Car
nobody
behind's
to
the
race
faster
with.
class.
He was going for a PB.
Blue
a
flag.
personal best. Well, I guess I slowed him down just enough.
On your right, clear right.
You can thank me for that. But from my perspective, neither of you came really close to murdering me. Like, I saw you guys coming, and I'm just trying to be consistent
Yellow
and
flag in Sector 1.
predictable,
Green
and,
flag, Sector 2.
you know,
Green flag, Sector 1.
I've driven in close quarters. There's nothing to worry about. But apparently you guys thought that you were murdering me for some reason. Am I that slow? Come on.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I know. But I did dive you.
Well, not from my perspective. It's one of the areas that you can go for it. Because normally I would have started cutting a lot earlier, so I did see that you were coming in, and I gave you room to do it. Like I said, it's not like I was on a fast lap or anything. Yesterday I was like, I couldn't care less. All that work I put in all week to try to get my timings into the 208s, working on the car setups, getting the car feeling the way that I wanted it to. And the car was feeling really good.
Sector 3 is clear.
And, you know, we're like 5 cars, bumper to bumper.
Sector 1 is yellow.
And then Savage just goes into the guardrails, bouncing in between both guardrails. His car is black, so I couldn't even see which direction he was facing or anything. Carl tried to pass him on the right. I tried passing him on the left. But he bounced into Carl and then bounced back into me.
I just knew that I was close to passing Wicks, assuming he had to pit. Wanted to keep that gap as close as possible.
Well, you guys all did good, even Dale.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. That crash was wild, lol. Justin Slim Friesen says. Sucks for you.
Well, yeah, because I'm usually very good at avoiding accidents and stuff. But there's no runoff there. Carl's on the right, I'm trying to pass on the left, and we both get clipped. You know? That's like the worst place for that to happen. Ooh, shoot, 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 shoot!
Yellow flag. Yellow flag in Sector 2.
I'm having a hard... I always struggle at Sebring, but...
Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 6 in tail.
I'm really struggling with this Lexus. I thought it was going to be an easy, comfy car to do on this track, and not at all. Then again, I don't have any setups for it. I was happy because...
Justin Slim Friesen says. Ben Clifford going for that gap between you and Carl was close as well.
Really?
Okay, champ, there's a faster class car approaching.
I was baffled by Clifford yesterday because I saw him in my mirrors come out of nowhere.
Blue flag.
I mean, did he get clipped or something and had to go in the garage earlier in the race?
Left side, clear left.
Because I was expecting him to be like in the top 5, and
Her team is gaining on you. The gap is now.
all of a
10
sudden I see him in
seconds.
my mirrors and I'm like, what is he doing there? Why is he so loud, you know? Why is he down the field so much?
Yellow flag. That's
Justin
half
Slim
distance.
Friesen
That's
says.
20 minutes to go.
He got a DT penalty at the green flag.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, see, I couldn't understand why he was there. I figured somebody clipped him or something and he had to go for repairs or... You know, after getting clipped, the car was still somewhat drivable for me, but so I only changed the tire.
Justin Slim Friesen says.
Looks like the leader's
That's
been
why
19.
Larson was playing games. No competition for him.
Green flag. Sector 2.
Oh, true that.
There's a faster car behind. He's on our lap. We're not gonna get blue flag. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, champ.
Man, I can't keep it on track. I hate driving at night because I can't see for squat. I didn't know that this was a night race.
Yellow
Otherwise,
flag,
I would not
sector
have
1.
done it. I would have been much more competitive in the McLaren here.
The car in front is pitting.
But yeah, I didn't even think about strategies yesterday or nothing.
Green flag, sector 1.
Car left. Clear left.
Like, I just went to the pits and fixed my tire. But had I thought about it, I would have...
Justin Slim Friesen says, gonna change cars for next season?
Me? Well, if I do, I would probably go back to the Ferrari. But I don't think that I would.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
But
Looks like
who
Sis is
knows?
off. Green flag, sector 3.
Honestly, I don't know.
That time was
You
a
only got enough
2,
fuel for this lap. 10. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay. Pit. Stop requested. Lead car's pitting.
Definitely not taking one of these front engine cars.
The pit crew's ready.
I don't know. I don't. I feel like I might go back to the Ferrari. Seeing Larson in the Ferrari there, I'm like, okay, maybe. Because I used to drive the Ferrari and I really liked it. I think I've gotten a little bit more experience behind the wheel.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I really like the car. But when I started racing in the bronze and doing all that, my rating, my 10 first matches and stuff, I kind of noticed that there was no Ferraris in the lead.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
And it was all
Fox,
McLarens.
this lap. Please, champ.
Then everybody, while Viking and so on and so forth, said,
Left side.
where's the
clear
pits?
left.
Where's the pits?
We've been warned about track limits.
I'm so confused here. I'm not used to coming into the pits.
Box in. 5. 4. 3. 2.
Justin Slim Friesen
One.
says, Larson is a
now.
borderline alien. Like seriously, he's not far off esport drivers.
No kidding. And I'm really glad because he actually shared his settings yesterday. Naturally, I grabbed them because I do enjoy driving the Ferrari, which I haven't done in so long.
Lead car's pitting.
I've been trying out all
Come
these
on,
other
keep pushing.
cars,
15
but
minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I should probably go back to the Ferrari.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Like, I really like the McLaren. I could easily stay in the McLaren for any season. I just like driving other cars, whether that be prototypes or GTs or whatnot. And also, I am afraid that, you know, this company will decide to adjust the BOP.
Justin Slim Friesen says, oh yeah, he's really good with that stuff. He's very open to helping guys out. For that matter, nearly everybody at ZRL is.
But the company keeps changing the BOP, and if they decide to wreck the McLaren like they did with the Lambo, then yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to use another car. I also really like the Porsche. So my go-to cars would be, you know,
Justin Slim Friesen says. Same.
so whether it's the McLaren, Ferrari, Lambo, Porsche, I'd be happy with that. I'm not just I don't feel these front engine cars for some
The
reason.
gap toe, 14th. Ahead is
I don't know
increasing.
how to
It's
drive
now
these.
9.4. Green flag sector
Like
3.
I don't know how to drive any car for that matter,
Justin
but
Slim Friesen says. If I don't like a car, I'll swap. But for now, I'm a MAGA man.
well, you're doing really good in that, you know. Why change something that works so well? I don't know. I don't know. Like, on one hand, Discord says that you played 10 hours this week. So, I mean, if you do play 10 hours a week, then yes, I guess you could afford to
play right.
experiment. If you were racing only 3 hours a week, then yeah, better stick with what you know. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense.
That time was a
13.
Like, I'm hoping to have even more time to spend in this game. I'm really trying hard. Like, if I only had 2 hours in the evening, maybe I would stick with one car, but I tend to be on for at least
Justin
4
Slim
hours a
Friesen
day.
says. I've always stuck with one car once I find the one I like.
Yeah, well, see, that means you tried the other cars, whereas I got into this game just driving the Ferrari, and now I'm starting to try the other cars.
15th place is closing the gap. It's now 1.8 seconds.
You know, but I do know that a car setup can really change the car. And for me, the CDA things just don't work. And the fact that they do for you just amazes me. Like, yeah, I'm just using the CDA.
Slim Friesen says. In ACC all I ever drove the Ferrari 488. Still my favorite GT3 in any game ever.
Really? Okay. Well, actually, when I got into this game, I don't know if I mentioned this to you. The first car I wanted to try was the Corvette.
10 minutes left.
I jumped into the Corvette, saw the 3 windshields, and didn't even race, didn't even go around the track.
Clear left.
14.
I exit to the main menu and then decided to try the
Justin Slim Friesen says.
Looks like 6 is gone.
LOL.
Green flag.
Wanna
Left
know
side.
what setups Dale uses?
Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
and then went to the main menu, decided to try the Ferrari, and then I stayed with the Ferrari for 3 months. Until Viking convinced me to try out the McLaren.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Well, if Dale wants to share them,
Green
by all
flag,
means, you
sector
can
2.
go ahead. I don't hate the Corvette. I mentioned the 4 cars that I would drive, but
Justin Slim Friesen says. The default LMU ones.
no way. Holy crap. Okay, I'm even more amazed.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Man, you guys are just really that good. That's all I'll
Green flag,
say.
sector 3.
Man, I have to work really hard to get a 408. You guys are in the 402s. Easily,
Sector 3
lap
is yellow.
after lap after lap.
Looks like fire's gone off. Green flag, sector 3.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Doesn't change anything. Not the BB, TC, or ABS LOL.
That makes no sense. But I haven't played much with the Corvette either, so I guess the races I've done with it were the fixed races, or I tried the CDAs.
12.92.
Although I did get a couple of settings for it. I forget.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Well, like any driver of a certain level will say, a setup is only worth 1 second, tops.
Well, for me it's a lot more than that.
Justin Slim Friesen says. The rest is sitting in the seat.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please.
Yeah,
Jim.
well, for me a setup is a lot more than
Yellow
that.
flag, sector 2.
Like, I have a lot of shortcomings, so, you know, I've driven the CDA so many times on the McLaren at Le Mans,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
and the best I can do with it is a 212. With that other setup, I managed to get a 208 and once a 207. So, I mean, for me it is on average 4 seconds a lap, which at Le Mans doesn't seem like much, but when you guys are, you know, doing 57s, 58s, and I'm at 212, 214, it makes a big difference. And also, for the first lap, I was able to keep up with everybody. We were 5 of us, bumper to bumper.
It's their class leader.
The only thing I hated yesterday's race was Mustang drivers. Like, on the first lap, they will just, you know, pass you at the worst possible time.
Justin Slim Friesen says. LOL.
And, you know, it's on me, you know, to avoid them not to have a crash. It's like they dive bomb into you, and if it doesn't result in an accident, it's because I moved out of the way. You know, that's the only thing I really hated yesterday. I'm not talking about that Mustang driver that's in the top 5. He's really good with his Mustang. And I'm not talking about Glenn either, because Glenn was driving a Mustang and he really knows his car, and he was being extremely respectful. He would let me pass him, and, you know, I made a mistake, I would let him pass me. He makes a mistake, he lets me pass him. You know, we were going back and forth last week. But yesterday, there's 2 others of these Mustang drivers that just dive bombs into everything. And, you know, I have to concede 2 places, not to get into an accident with them. Dang it, I can't keep this car on track.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the white lines.
And the Lexus is supposed to be an extremely easy to drive, stable car. It's recommended as one of the beginner cars for anybody new to LMU. And I cannot keep this car on track.
The gap toe. Here, 13. Ahead is now 11 seconds.
So I was kind of disappointed about that, but even then, okay, so they passed me, whatever, don't care. But then we're like 5 cars, and we were all following each other from the first lap
Blue flag.
into halfway through the
There's a
second
faster class
lap.
car approaching.
On your left.
I was
Clear
really
left.
happy being able to keep pace with everybody.
Lap time was a 2:13.60.
And then Savage's wheelbase disconnects and me and Carl get swiped. Jones was able to pass through. He was lucky. Jones, whoops, okay, wrong way. Okay, there you go, buddy.
On your left. Clear left.
I moved to the wrong side to give you room to go there. Sorries.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, champ.
You know, it's a couple of races where at some point in the race I'm behind Jones and I feel
Justin
competitive.
Slim Friesen says, keeping up with the Jones LOL.
Yep, exactly. Well, it's a couple of races now that at some point in the race I'm behind him and I'm... You know, it's going to take him 5 laps to lose me, you know. So I'm somewhat keeping
Just 2
up.
minutes left.
If he
2
makes a
minutes
mistake, I'm ready to pounce in. And then something happens, and yeah. Either a Mustang comes along and dive bombs and drives me off the
Yellow
track,
flag in
so by the
sector one.
time I get back on track, well, Jones is 20 seconds ahead of me, and there's no way I'm catching up again. I really hate Mustang drivers with a passion. Whoops, what the? Yeah, somebody has latency issues. Dang, that almost gave me a heart attack. I was having flashbacks of last night's accident. Like out of nowhere.
Lap 2.
One more lap to go.
60.18.
I'm not sure. I think I see headlights bouncing in front because his livery was all black. What a stupid thing to do in a night race.
Blue flag. Okay, champ. There's a faster class car approaching.
Left side. Clear left.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Oh, shut up about the track cuts. This is ranked. They don't give a shit. Pardon my language. But again, yesterday, you know, a third of the field just DNFs. It's like, how can I say, I feel like there's a lot of people that are actually at my skill level. On one hand, okay, they can run a faster lap than I can. On the other hand, they are way so aggressive that they're not consistent and they always crash out. I don't know if you know where I'm going with this, but
Justin Slim Friesen says, speaking of that, what happened to Viking?
I did not watch the replay, so we could do this after my race here. I did see him kind of sort of spin out. Or I saw him, I came across him and he was on the side of the road. I think he was rejoining to go into the pits. I just think that once he was in the pits, he decided to retire.
13. Okay, that's the end. Good finish. Well done.
Yay, 14. So look at all the people that did not finish. So I feel like, you know, in the Zealous race, a lot of these people, even though they can run a faster lap than I can, if they were to be safe and go around the track safely, they would be around my times. You know, lapping at the same lap times that I'm doing. And we would have fun racing. But they're all trying to win on the first lap. They get into scrapes and accidents and rage quit and leave. It's like, well, if I'm not on the podium after the first 2 laps, then I just DNF. I feel like there's a couple of those that otherwise we could have probably great races, but they have it in their heads that they are top dogs and they just leave. So I lost driver rank here. Dang it.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Agreed. They just haven't learned to slightly underdrive yet.
What? I was expected to finish 15th. I finished 14th and I lose driver's rank. And I feel it's a shame because, you know, they're all trying to win the race in the first 2 laps of any race. The end results, it's always a DNF for them, and it's too bad because if they were just, you know, chill a little bit, we could have we could have fun scraping doors and trading places throughout the race, even if it is for 14th place. Okay, replays. Okay, I'm gonna set up a smoke screen here and let's look at what happened to our friend Viking. I'm really sad for Viking. He loves this game. He loves sim racing. Look, you know, he's investing tons of money. And I think he's putting too much pressure on himself to perform. Like, I keep telling him not to push it too much in the first 2 laps, because usually that's when he, you know, it's always the second or third or fourth corner that he spins out. And it's not because of the car setup or anything, it's just because cold tires. So if he would be ready to sacrifice a couple of positions, he could easily gain it back once his tires are warm. But he puts a lot of pressure on himself to keep up with you and or keep up with all the leaders, the cars in front. I mean, I know that he has the talent and stuff because he can also, you know, get under the 4 minutes on this track. But
Justin
he has...
Slim Friesen says. I hardly pay attention to finishing position. I want good racing. For 17th or 3rd don't really care.
Well, that's how I am. But, you know, he has the talent. But on the other hand, he hasn't been racing much lately. You know, because of real life and everything else. Like, if he would be racing 2 or 3 hours a day, I wouldn't be afraid of him, you know, slipping out so early in the first 2 laps. It seems like he's doing 2 races a week, you know, and putting a lot of pressure on himself. Spins out, gets frustrated, rage quits. I like the new design of his car. I mean, I like the old one, and there's not much of a difference, but... Ooh, he lost his rear wing. So see, this is it. See, I'm right here. So I kind of saw this, and I saw him rejoining. Then I think in my mirror, I saw him going to the pits. Here, and I thought he would stay in the race. I was happy that that happened so close to the pits that I really thought that he would stay in the race. Man, the orange and the side skirts here are really nice. Okay, so at some point they're starting repairs on the car. Or maybe he forgot to select the repair and they were just putting fuel and he's like, oh man, I gotta come back to the pits again with no wing. And then there's no way you're going around the track with no wing. This is a long track to do without a wing.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I was just thinking the same.
Yep, see, they didn't fix the wing. He wanted to stay in the race. He just forgot to do the repair all. And at the first corner, he's going to spin out. And he's like, no, I'm not going around the track this way. No, see, yeah, this is where he's like, oh no, I ain't going around the track this way. Oh, man. Okay, so we know what happened. He wanted to keep on fighting. See, he really needs to just take it a little bit easier on the first lap, though.
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah, understandable.
Yeah, even I would not have gone around without a wing. That or if I lose a tire, I ain't even gonna try.
Justin Slim Friesen says, me either.
You know, it's one thing to have a fighting spirit, but people don't understand how much of a torture it is going around the track without a tire or without a wing. And then if other cars try to pass you and come alongside you, man, they're just cursing because you need to get off the road. Okay, so that's what... So I saw him spin out and I saw him go to the garage. I did not know that he tried coming back without a wing, though. I just figured that he retired while he was in the garage. Oops, nope. It's not race weekend that I want to do. Man, no available servers. Damn. Well, I ain't doing this again. I hate racing at night. I don't mind Fuji, though. How long is this race? 40 minutes? Ooh, we're not very many. 1 in the GT3s and 6 in the hypercars. Damn, there's not many people on. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to no. And I redesigned it this week, so I wanted to take it out on the track. I like working on my liveries. I like doing liveries and I like taking them out. But I don't feel comfortable behind the wheel of that car. But I keep saying I should probably try the Ferrari. I haven't driven the Ferrari ever since I got into, Okay. What's the issue here? I have 2 liveries? I didn't even know that. Okay. So I redid this livery and I never even took the car out. Okay, let's join the practice. Let's go around and if nobody else registers, I'll just pull out. Let's try the Ferrari again. I haven't driven it in so long. I do remember loving its 4th gear, though. I just love that 4th gear. It felt so good. Oops, I forgot about the camera here. Oh, there's a lot of people. Oh, okay. Mostly hypercars. What? Okay, yes. Give me a car, please. Do I have a setup for this? Apparently I do. Which was the latest one? Okay, apparently this is the latest one. Ooh, I got no rear wing on this. Not sure I want to do that. Yes, there is a high-speed straight, but there's also a lot of curves that you need the downforce. So how's this car gonna feel here?
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Blue flag. Looks like 5's the 90. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Okay, there is tire warmers on this practice thing. Okay.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, buddy. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Green flag. Sector 2.
Car left. Clear left.
Forgot that the ABS is so strong in this car, though.
Green flag, sector 3. Looks like P2's up.
You know what I should do, though?
145.87.
Let me do one more lap here, and then I'll try something. Why is this guy staying here? Really? I hate people that stay on the track lap after lap after lap. I get it. Some people need to go and change diapers in an emergency, but...
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Really? This truck will be... Oh, come on. I barely went off track there. I just like the feeling of this car. And I don't have much wing on this.
Okay, champ. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I do feel like I'm going wide in my corners, but got a purple in the second sector. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, well, let's return to the garage. And this is what I wanted to try. Where is Le Mans?
The leader has just done a 145.85.
Let's try Larson's settings. Ooh, he's got even less rear wing. He's got no rear wing. Okay. This might be interesting.
The pit exit's clear.
Dude is still there.
Sector 2
How
is
long does
yellow.
it take to change a diaper?
Green flag, sector 3.
Well, right out of the box, I am liking this setup.
The leader has just done a 144.37.
But I'm guessing if he changed tires during the race, is because this setup probably chews up tires. Ooh! That was fun. Okay, I have a feeling that I definitely need more rear wing. How does he drive this?
Fouring.
Like, I get it. It feels good.
Okay, champ. There's a faster car approaching.
Impossible. I'm the
The leader has
fastest.
just done a 144.
Car right.
Justin Slim Friesen says. He is
Still
very,
there.
very
Clear
good.
right. Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, I know he's very good, but how can I say? Like, this is a double-edged knife that's extremely sharp.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. Green flag sector 6. 10 minutes.
I
10 minutes.
personally
3
could
laps of
not
fuel
be
remaining.
driving with the stress that this car is causing me. Knowing how weird it just lifted there.
Yellow flag in sector 1. There's a faster car approaching. Green flag sector 1.
Like, right here, the car feels really good, though.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Can't
On your
remember
right,
if
clear
we were
right.
in the league yet. But even he crashed out in the first 2 races.
No, I wasn't. I joined at Sebring and I got disconnected in the first lap. So the first race I did, I think then it was Fuji.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1. Green flag sector 3. Okay, champ. We need to watch the track limits.
Okay, can I ask a question? How old is Larson?
You've used half your fuel.
This car is so nimble. Like, I feel like my other setting kept me on track on the line, on my race line,
5.
and I lost control. And this one, I'm going through my brake.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I don't know TBH. But I'd guess
There's a faster class
30-ish.
car behind.
Oh, okay. So still
Right
young
side,
by my
clear right.
standards.
Car right. Clear right.
Yellow
Oops.
flag sector 1.
Did I do that? I actually slowed down to let them go through and they both crashed out.
Green flag sector 1.
They were blinded by the beauty of this Ferrari. They've never seen a nicer livery.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, so
Green flag,
30-ish
sector
would
one.
mean
Green
that
flag,
he's
sector
still
three.
young enough that he has all these reflexes, but also experience enough. You know, if he was like 16, then you don't have necessarily the patience.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Lap 1.
Yellow flag sector 2. 6th place. This is the last lap of fuel. Okay, pit stop requested. Green flag, sector 1. The leader has just done.
I am really liking
43. Green flag,
the
sector
feeling
2.
of this car, though. I think I just need more rear wing, and
Yellow
I could
flag.
drive this in the race. Okay, let's do that. Let's give it a
That's
little
the
bit
end of the
more
session.
rear
See you
wing,
then.
and let's try it in the race here. Hey, pussycat. Oh, a couple of Canadians. Danny Lehoulier and Philip Brazeau. Sounds like two Quebecers to me. No, Rick. Wait until the end of my race, and it's a 40-minute race, poor kitty cat. Yeah. See, that's kind of what I prefer, safe than a super sharp car that can bite me in the arse at any moment. But I guess driving at these guys' less skills levels, and I can't drive on pure adrenaline for an hour and a half. I have a hard time doing it for one lap. Even though I race every day and stuff, I feel like I'm just a Sunday driver. I try not to stress out about nothing. I don't care about my qualifyings. I don't care about what position I finish in. I just try to go around the track as safely as possible. And
Same. I've lost a step or two there as well.
yeah, well, I've seen you drive. You're still very competitive, though. Not that you're competitive, but you drive fast. A lot faster than I can. I just wish that all these DNFs and the ZLR gang would just.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I'm happy enough. That's for sure. But I know my limits.
Well, a lot of viewers still tell me that I'll get better with practice. Maybe, but, I've kind of reached a plateau here. You know, my fastest lap last night, out of an hour and a half going around the track, was 4:14. Rick, no. And I know I can, get it consistently around 2.8s and 2.10s. Without demanding too much effort. But yesterday, I just wasn't feeling it at all. After that accident. And the other thing that kind of got me is that, kind of like Viking, I went into the pits thinking of just changing my tires. I didn't stop to think that maybe if I put in a full fuel load, that maybe if I save fuel, then I would not have to pit again. For 22 laps, I could have probably maybe just pitted once, put a full tank of fuel, fix my car, and then I would have been on track for the rest of the race. And maybe I could have done a place or two better.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Both JC and CL did 4.00.2 with doing huge fuel saving. My best ever push lap is a 4.01.3. LOL man, those guys are good.
True. Yeah, I saw a video. If you're losing time fuel saving, then you're doing it wrong. And I'm like,
Justin Slim Friesen says. And they are far from the best in top splits. LOL.
Well, I don't think they're that far off. But hey, I'm driving his Ferrari here, and it has some strange behaviors. So I could not drive this as is for this race. Oh, are we just two in the split? No way. I waited all this time.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Well, depending on who happens to be on LMU at the moment. LOL.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna race. This is pointless. You need to be 5 for the race
Justin
to count.
Slim Friesen says. FFS. Justin Slim Friesen says. That is BS.
Yep, it is. So am I gonna lose ranking because I didn't race?
That's the end of the session. Hone.
Well, my cat's really itsy to go outside. So I think I should just get on earlier tomorrow and race all day tomorrow. And maybe host a couple of laps, and hopefully Viking will get on so he can get in some races. So we can practice.
Justin Slim Friesen says. All right. Later, Jeeps.
So we can practice his patience on the first 2 laps. I've seen him, he sends me screenshots of his lap times. So I know he can do 4 minutes on Le Mans, And if he really pushed himself, he could get it below that. He just needs to be more patient for the first 3 laps. And then just overtake everybody else for the remaining hour and 20 minutes. I feel he doesn't drive often enough. And I know the McLaren, in certain corners, that the rear just wants to lift and go straight into the barriers. So either I brake or I lift, and you cannot brake in that curve. If you try to accelerate too much or brake in those corners, the car is going to go out. Then again, it depends on the settings, but okay, Justin, take it easy, my friend. Nice chatting with you as always. And, yep, let's do this again tomorrow, kitty. Yep, you won me over. Well, actually, you didn't win me over, but the game kind of threw me a curveball here that I'm not too happy about. Good night, everybody, and thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out us little content creators.